What's up, MozyCrew? It's MozyGirl. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! By the time you're seeing this video, New Year's Day has already passed, so I hope you guys had a safe and enjoyable day. But even though the holiday has passed, we're still in the New Year vibes, which is why I will be talking about what I learned in 2024 and what I hope to accomplish in 2025. Let's get into it. Also, a little moment for the rituals, guys. I'm just a girl, okay? These things make me happy. Okay, so moving swiftly along, truth be told, 2024 kind of felt like a fast year in retrospect. It's really hard to believe that starting next week. I write in Monday, 6th of January 2025. I have to remember that. But I think in the earlier months of the year, I definitely learned that not all friendships last. No matter how close you are with the person, that doesn't guarantee that the friendship is going to go till the end of the year. I mean, it's something I've learned since primary school, but I think this year definitely hit different because I made a lot of new friendships and a lot of old friendships, you know, turned to acquaintances, turned to not friends at all. So the next thing I learned, and something I am still learning, is prioritizing. Yes, and that also falls into my next point, which is the enemy called procrastination. So this year, I started off the year second to Form 3. So I finished Form 3 and to Form 4. That was quite a transition because Form 3, honestly, I think was one of the harder years academically because of how much work, you know, because you're doing all 3 sciences, you're doing the both business subjects, and you have all these other subjects. And I was also doing both languages. So what my school does, we do get a small choice at the end of Form 2. So some of us had mixed classes because I was doing French instead of F&H, Agri, or EDPM. So those 3 were dropped and I was doing French. So I was doing both languages and it was a tiny bit tough. And my time management was not the best. And I see that now, that in Form 4, I really wish versus Form 1 I could have worked better on prioritizing, and I wish I could fight procrastination better because I really hate that I'm doing things last minute. I hate that kind of feeling. I hate feeling rushed and stressed. So this year I definitely learned my lesson when it comes to those things. You can't keep saying I'll do it tomorrow because eventually there will not be a tomorrow. There will be a 1 hour. You know, you can't keep procrastinating studying because cramming is not going to help. Now some things, a few things, minor things, you know, if you have like a small assessment and it's 20 marks, maybe you could procrastinate and cram, but just don't. I keep forgetting the context that I'm speaking in. When I say this year I learned this, I mean last year, which is 2024. I'll get used to it. We'll all get used to it at some point. The next thing I learned is that life has some challenging seasons. Now, my life is not very difficult. I would not say I have a hard life. I mean, obviously, my life is not perfect. And there's still certain things that I want and things that I want to change. But that will come in due time. But I learned, especially this year, I've definitely matured significantly. If you knew me, if you knew 2023, 2022 me, like this year, I've definitely matured a lot, and I've also built a different relationship with my parents. And I think this year, I became a lot less oblivious to things around me, and I just realized how tough life can be sometimes, especially in the last couple of months of 2024. My respect for my parents. Listen, there was just a lot of challenges, and I'm just glad that God kept us, you know, throughout the year. But you know, as a child, your parents always, I say as a child, but like last year, my parents have always kept us pretty sheltered. But now that I've kind of evolved and grown, they share certain things with me, and I've learned a lot, and I've learned to appreciate even these small things, even the minor things, even the minor blessings, I've learned to be very grateful for them. So yeah, I've basically learned to change my perspective on things and to be mindful, because you really do not know what somebody is going through. The next thing I've learned is that being silent about your opinion and about what you believe in and about basically what you really want to say to somebody isn't worth it, unless it's disrespectful. Then you keep it to yourself. But if you know it, you're itching to say it, and you're itching to just say what you truly think and what you truly feel, say it. If they disagree, that's them. Okay? Now you see, I didn't start even attempting to do that until the last couple months of 2024. But in 2025, I'm definitely going to try a lot harder, because just saying like, oh yeah, yeah. when you know that you do not agree with that, you know that you want to say something, and now it's exhausting. And by the end of the day, you want to sleep because you waste so much time and energy feeding into everybody else's delusions. Be the sensible friend. It's okay to be the sensible friend. It's okay. You could joke around. Of course, joke, have fun, laugh. But when it's time to get serious, be serious. Do not be afraid to disagree, but be ready to back up your statement. Don't jump into fire without protective gear. That sounded cool in my head, but. And the last thing I've learned is that God is always there, even when things are looking grim. I think in the last couple months of 2024, I got a lot of breakthroughs. My family got a lot of breakthroughs, and it just goes to show that everything really does happen for a reason. I know I'm sounding very cliche, but it really, this year has taught me a lot. Now we are going on to my hopes for 2025. Now I have my own personal goals that I will want to achieve, but there are some other things that I'm really looking forward to in 2025, and other goals that I want to share with you guys. First of all, this is kind of minor, but next year is sports year. So my school has sports day every other year. So technically, since I'm doing CSEC 2026, this is my last. I keep forgetting we in 2025. Right, this is my last year of sports day, and I really want to be a part of the cheerleading team, because I was a part of the cheerleading team last sports day. Well, we came fourth, and that upset me so much, and I really just want my house to just achieve, yeah, even if we need the top 3, but preferably second or first. I don't know, I love sports season. I love the vibes that it brings, and knowing that this is my last sports day, I just want it to be very memorable. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Just all the pep rallies, the marching practice, cheerleading practice. I want to be a part of that cheerleading team so bad. So another thing I'm excited for is my Sweet 16. I'll be turning 16 this year. So I'm hoping that I have a really great birthday and a party, hopefully. Still don't know. I want to have a party, but again, I don't know. But that's something that I'm very excited for, because 16, I feel like it's a very pivotal age for maybe not all teenagers, but just in my eyes, it's just such a pivotal age, you know. I could get my ID card, I have to start practice driving, and just so close to finishing school. It's just such a pivotal age. Another goal I have for 2025 is to be a lot more disciplined when it comes to my schoolwork. Now, I don't play all willy-nilly when it comes to school, but I know there are some things that I really need to tighten up on, like I said, procrastination and really prioritizing what's most important. My biggest distraction is my phone. It's my phone. So I really need to cut back. Now, due to this still being partially sports season, it will be a lot easier test-wise, because we'll have assessments, not end of 2. But the workload will still be hard for me because I'm in Form 4. It would still be a lot. It would still be difficult, and I really want to achieve the straight A's this year. I have not gotten straight A's since primary school, probably since Form 1. And I don't really remember my test marks in Form 1, but I'm not really ashamed to say that. I'm just disappointed. And I know that life is hard and the work is not going to get easier, but I know that I can achieve it, and I know that I can do it, and I know that I want to do it. So I'm really aiming for straight A's in both this term and the next term. My next goal for 2025 is to hopefully travel somewhere outside of Tobago. Anyway, whether it be English speaking or not. I really just want to, I don't know, explore a new place, but putting that in God's hands. The next hope slash goal for 2025 actually is to learn and perfect new skills. So stuff like dancing. I want to learn how to swim. Possibly want to, you know, learn how to sing. Maybe that's a maybe. I just feel like for the career that I want, it's important to be well-rounded and know different aspects of performing arts and just different skills in general. Writing, drawing, painting, just all of those things. I want to get better at them and also learn them. Music as well. And the last thing I want to say to you guys is to stay consistent and focused in the goals that you have for this year. I know it's hard to stay and stick to your goals, but I know it will be so much rewarding if I can look back at my goals list and be like, damn, you did that, girl. So if you need a little encouragement, you got this. You got this, man. You got this. And with all that being said, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a big, fat, juicy like, subscribe to join the MozyCrew, and hit that notification bell so you always get a what? Ting-a-ling-ling-a-ling-ling-a-ling every time I post a new video. I love you guys and Happy New Year! Mwah.